Let me be brutally honest with you. You're not failing not because you are smart enough, but you are procrastinating and you are lying to yourself about it. And if you don't fix this, you will lose yet another life of your year. And today I'm giving you the Anti-Procrastination Code, the same execution system fully funded students use. And if you follow it just for 7 days, your entire future shifts. I don't care how motivated you feel, motivation is useless. Execution is the only currency that gets scholarships. Stay with me because by the end of this video, you will know exactly what to do every single day for the next 7 days. And procrastination won't survive it. Most international students don't fail because of the IELTS, not because of the GRE. They fail because they delay the uncomfortable work. Cold emails, SOP drafts, handling rejections. So they prepare forever and call it being responsible. And that ends today. Law 1, the frog law. Every day has one task that you are scared of, and that's the thing that changes your life. Consider this: if you do one very important task every single day for your life, you will be way ahead from any other person. You do it first. No warm-up, no strolling, no excuses. If you win the first hour of the day can't beat you. Law 2 is clarity before comfort. And this system is that you don't avoid work, you avoid confusion. When you set on to eat your frog for your biggest work of the day, you write down exactly what you're going to do and do it in the next 1 hour. For example, you don't write down work on SOP. You write down write SOP intro 300 words, 45 minutes. In that way, you don't get distracted by any other things. Clear tasks don't get procrastinated. Vague ones do. Law 3 is one task, one block. Multitasking is how most average students feel busy but go nowhere. You set it like this: you have one task, you have one priority, you set your timer, your phone is out. Law 4 is future self-authority. Work from your future. Every time you delay a task, you are stealing from your future. Think about it. Your whole entire higher study timeline may take 2 years. And if you're procrastinating one day, and it's been a year, so you are pushing it back a year more. And the more older you get, the things compound. The more responsibilities come in, you get busier and busier, and the friction gets more. So it could be stretched even like couple years more. So come back from the future and think about what your future self would think about you. Would he be proud of you? Remember, your future self is counting on you even if no one else is. Law 5 is deadline compression. If there is no deadline, it won't happen. Remember the times you worked in extreme pressure and you got results in just a couple of days, like a 10 days or a month worth of work just in 3 days? You need to create that artificial pressure on it by setting yourself a deadline. Law 6, energy is ammunition. If you are low on energy, you will feel fear. You are more likely to procrastinate. If one day I don't sleep enough, I feel like procrastinating on my things or even giving up. Here are 3 things that you can implement right away to get unlimited energy. Number 1 is sleep more. I know you might already know a lot of things about sleep, but I'm just gonna tell you 2 things to fix your sleep immediately. Go to bed at the same time every single day. If it is 9 p.m., set it down for 9 p.m. every single day you go to bed, non-negotiable, even in the weekends. And secondly, have a 2-hour wind down time. So for in this 2 hour, if you're going to bed at 10, you cut your phone off, you put it on a drawer, do not look at your phone or not any screen from 8 p.m. In that time, you journal, you meditate, take a warm shower, prepare yourself for bed. When you go to bed, you fall asleep immediately. So that's how you fix sleep. Number 2, eat more. Specifically, eat more protein. If you're living in an Asian country, chances are probably that you're not eating enough. If you look at the people in the Europe or in America, they're very big and they're healthy, mostly because they're eating more, and more importantly, they're eating more protein. Eat 2, 3, 4 eggs a day. Eat more chicken, more beef, or if you're vegetarian, go for vegan options. But in general, try to eat as much protein as possible. And number 3, move your body more. We as humans are not meant to sit down for hours and hours and do nothing, or just like work on your desk job. You're supposed to move every 1 to 2 hours, like stand up, move your body a little bit, or like go for a walk, go for a run, go to the gym, work out. The more your body in move, the better you'll feel, the more energetic you'll feel. So those are the 3 things: sleep more, eating more protein and moving your body. Remember, you don't need motivation, you need fuel. Law number 7 is identity lock. See yourself as someone who already belongs in the US. See yourself as someone who has a high IELTS score. See yourself someone who has a great GRE score, who is respected. And you do not negotiate with the person you're becoming. In your mind, you're already here. It just has not been physically manifested yet. When that identity is created, you are not planning anymore. You're just executing. Now listen carefully, this is the part that separates the talkers from the fully funded students. This is a 7-day execution plan which will set you up straight for success. And this is Notion, by the way. If you don't know what Notion is, it's a productivity app which I use very heavily, and you guys should start using it if you're not using it yet. And I'll give you a link to download it in the description below so that you can start using it immediately. Alright, for day 1, is clarity. You decide your intake. You say your fall or spring. It should say fall 2027, and then decide your field of specialization, or let's say computer science, or could be something like English literature. Yes, there are scholarship teaching assistants for English lit, and you only need IELTS for that. List 5 universities and 5 professors from these universities. In this day, there's a tremendous resistance when you are just beginning. This day 1 is for clarity. It's a rough list. You're not looking for perfection, but only decisions. Day 2 is email. This is where most students fail and most people quit. They wait ages to write the perfect email. What you need to do is write 1 cold email and send it to 3 professors. Yes, you are scared, but do it anyways. Day 3 is SOP foundation. You're not writing a perfect SOP. You're breaking free of fear. Write down why this field, why this country, or why funding matters. You don't edit anything, you just write down the truth, whatever that comes to your mind. You write down your own story. The first SOP that I wrote down for myself, it was about 4 pages. Then basically you go ahead and defect and make it concise by revision again and again. Day 4 is IELTS execution day. Fear disappears when you will see real data. You take 1 full listening test, you click OK, you done it. You do 1 full reading test, and then you check out what kind of mistakes do you made, because feedback is important, as I always say, and you identify your weak points, and then you schedule your next day. Day 5 is CV and proof day. You do your academic CV. If you don't have an academic CV yet, you start writing an academic CV. You add your projects, your research skills, and also defining, removing your any fluff. You gotta position yourself as a research asset, not someone who's just dreaming or wants to go into the US. And day 6, this is where momentum proves that you are serious. You send 3 to 5 more emails. You refine your SOP intro, you review your IELTS mistakes. And day 7, this is your rest day after a 6-day sprint. This also installs your new identity. You review all the 6 days of work, all the executed work. You write down your identity that yes, I am this person. And what you do is plan your next 7 days. You just edit this or like copy and paste the whole thing, and your next 7 days with dates on it. And this will be your identity statement. I'm no longer confused. I execute daily. Most people will watch this video and feel inspired, but very few will execute. And if you were one of the few, your life will look completely different from 1 year from now on. Now listen, this video means nothing if you don't act. That's why I built the 7-day execution tracker, the system you just saw. And this puts you on no thinking, no guessing, just execution mode. The link is in the description. Download it, open it, and start on day 1. You don't need more information, you just need momentum. And remember, believe you can and you will get there.